It's sad but true, Cedar Point is now closed for the 2014 season, but that's okay. We open up again in May. And in order to do that, we have to take things apart, clean them, inspect them, wrap them up for the winter so they don't get damaged by the weather. What else is going on here at the park while we're closed? Well, we're going to show you.
So now after the park's closed, we have this real small amount of time before the snow hits here at Cedar Point to get all the cars off the track. We start with the big rides, the Millennium, the Dragster. We send out the PTC trains. We get everything off and on the ground. That prepares us for the winter season when we take everything inside and start doing our overhaul on all of the cars and chassis. Everybody asked that question. Everybody asked, what do we do in the winter? Do you guys just turn the key, close down the park, and go play cards all winter? No, we don't go play cards all winter. We got stuff to do. We are very busy. In fact, after the first of the year, we are just go, go, go. Sometimes between January and opening day in May, we work upwards of 80 hours a week. The ride mechanics do, the carpenters do, the entire maintenance division does, to get all these rides back up and running. We only have such a small amount of time when the weather's good in the end of March, most of April, and the first week in May to get all these rides back up on the track, inspected, and ready to go. During the winter and on every preseason, we actually, a team of non-destructive testing technicians comes by and goes inch by inch on all of our steel coasters. They actually do a visual inspection or a magnetic particle inspection of all the welds on our steel coasters. Now our carpentry team does a lot of refurbishment on the wooden coasters. There's a lot of wood that gets replaced. There's thousands and thousands of board feet of wood that gets replaced on the Mean Streak, the Blue Streak, the Gemini each year. Lots of bolts that get retightened, replaced. A lot of things that you don't think about when you're riding these. So if you walk around Cedar Point this time of the year or in the next coming weeks, you'll see a lot of rides that are shrink wrapped. It's like that boat shrink wrap that they put around boats. Well, it's a good tool for us. We get everything overhauled and ready to go for next year this time of the year when the weather's nice. So we'll actually go ahead and shrink wrap them. Then come next year, all we gotta do is bust that shrink wrap off, have the state inspectors look at it, turn it on, put some cycles on it. Operations does their time on the ride to make sure we have enough cycles on it before opening day and everything's good to go. And then we can open it up. And we have to do that because of that such a short amount of time we have when the weather's good to get these rides up and operating in the spring. So Tony, I gotta tell you, my favorite ride to start up at the beginning of the year, you know, for the next season is always Dragster. We always start it up and there's so many sensors and moving parts on that ride, and we do so much work to it in the off season. It's always real exciting to see that thing fire up over the hill the first time. Then last year, first time around, man, it fired right over.
So you see, a lot of what happens in the park is maintenance related because that's what we have, lots of rides. But there's a lot more going on in the park, and we're going to show you that throughout the winter. I really just wish we could still ride, but we'll have to wait till May. Oh well, that'll wrap up this PointCast. We'll see you next time, and he'll be waiting for you.